Hello everybody, it's Mancolor here, and welcome to a new series where I show people how to beat Mario Kart Tour's gacha mechanics. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how I spend money on Mario Kart Tour. Now you might be wondering why I'm starting this series by talking about spending money, but as you will soon find out in this video, the strategies I use for getting the money and spending it will be quite useful for beating the gacha mechanics, especially if you're free to play or light spender. Now before we get started, make sure to leave a comment telling me how you go about spending money in Mario Kart Tour, or not. And make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell with notifications set to all. Now let's start off the video by telling you how much I've spent on Mario Kart Tour for the 2 years that it's been out. As of this video, the total amount I spent on Mario Kart Tour is $182.60. Now before you go calling me a whale, which quite frankly that's a tiny amount in terms of whaling, that money was not spent all at once, and here's the kicker. Only $49.22 of that money was actually spent directly out of my pocket. The other $133.38 came from Google Play credit. Now where did all that Google Play credit come from? Well, let's look at the various ways you can acquire it. Now one obvious way to get it is to receive gift cards from friends and family. Now I don't go around begging for that all the time, and the only time when that's socially acceptable is during Christmas or my birthday. Now what about the other times of the year? Now let's get into two smaller ways of generating Google Play credit. The first method is the Google Opinion Rewards app. This is an app made officially by Google, and it sends you surveys that you receive Google Play credit if you complete them. From my experience, the surveys have been mainly about places I visit, YouTube videos I watch, and my Google search history. If you answer the surveys honestly, you'll receive surveys more often. If the system thinks you're lying, however, you'll receive the surveys less often. So make sure to answer them truthfully. You tend to get a few cents per survey, but this does build up over time. I don't know if Apple has an equivalent app to this, but if you haven't already guessed by now, I only use the Google Play Store. Now the next method is going to sound a bit confusing because we're going to use another term very similar to Google Play credit, and it's called Google Play Points. Every time you buy something in the Google Play Store, you'll receive Google Play Points. Usually 1 point for every $1 spent, but sometimes there are special earn rates for certain apps, and very rarely do I see those for Mario Kart Tour. If you earn enough of them, you can reach Silver, Gold, or Platinum tier. At Silver tier or higher, there's a way to get Google Play Points for free. If you go to the Perks tab of the Play Points menu, you can receive a weekly reward of a certain amount of Google Play Points. I'm at Gold tier, so I tend to get 5 points per week, but sometimes I do get 50. And according to the Gold perks, you can get as many as 200. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do my weekly poll right now. So I currently have 82 Google Play Points, so let's hit the claim button and see how many I get. I tap this, I can win up to 200 Play Points, and oh, I got 10 points this week. Okay, I'm very close to getting 100 Play Points. You can use these points toward discounts or free currency in other games, but I've never seen any of them for Mario Kart Tour. What I do use my points on is free Google Play credit. You get $1 for every 100 points. Those were two small ways of generating Google Play credit, but I have one more big way to do it, and that is credit card points. Now credit cards do have a bad reputation of sending people into debt, but that only happens if you spend it irresponsibly. If you use a credit card exactly like a debit card, as in spending money you actually have, you can generate quite a lot of points from everyday purchases like food, gas, and bills. For example, I currently have about $68 worth of credit card points saved up, and I can use those points toward Google Play gift cards. So all of these methods combined allow me to buy stuff in Mario Kart Tour without directly spending my own money on the game. It's a weird mixture of free-to-play and light spending. Now of course, I've been talking about how to generate a bunch of Google Play credit to spend on Mario Kart Tour, but what's the most efficient way to spend it to get the most amount of resources? The main thing I spend my money on, and in my opinion the most efficient thing to buy, is the Gold Pass. It's a $5 monthly subscription that gives you a ton of extra rewards, and even when the Gold Pass exclusive driver carts and gliders are not that good, the extra tickets, coins, and rubies go a long way. Also, there's one more strategy you can do with the Gold Pass subscription. If you go to cancel it and give the reason that it's for cost-related reasons, there's a chance you may get a discount on your next Gold Pass subscription. I've seen it go as high as 75%. So saving money on what's already a free Gold Pass subscription goes a long way. Now sometimes I feel like spending just a little bit more than just the Gold Pass. I'm not talking about those $4 packs that only contain cards and no rubies. I don't feel those are worth it. Now sometimes I go for the $5 premium challenge packs. I only buy the premium challenges if the high-end reward is something I don't have, and it gives me additional top-shelf track coverage, especially if it's a rank up. I don't go for the $15 premium challenges plus packs, mostly because I don't want to spend triple for double the amount of rubies. Yes, the tickets are better in those packs, but I don't feel it's worth it. Now what about the big $20, $40 packs, or even just buying the rubies directly? Now a long time ago I did actually buy one of the $40 packs, but I instantly regretted the purchase when I didn't get what I wanted with those 90 rubies. And since then, I've realized that it would have been better to use those $40 on 8 months worth of Gold Pass. You'll get more resources out of multiple months of Gold Pass than a single $40 pack. So in my opinion, the big packs are not worth it. Gold Pass and Premium challenges are just enough, and with all the methods that I use to generate Google Play credit, I make enough to keep the cycle going. So that's how I spend my money, or should I say gift card money, on Mario Kart Tour. So far, the money I've spent directly out of my pocket is less than a Nintendo Switch game, and with all the ways I can generate Google Play credit, I'll definitely be keeping it that way. So that's it for this first episode of beating Mario Kart Tour's Gacha. Let me know in the comments if any of these tips are useful to you. Be sure to check out my playlist for this series, which currently has a video about grinding for player level. I made that video a long time ago, but the information in it is still relevant. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time.